Hello people, and welcome back to week 11 build update. So we'll have a walk up onto site and see what's going on. So the usual walk in. I have to do the hill climb in a minute. But first we'll have a look at the situation with the well and the water pump. Since we last looked at this, we've got the well pump piped in up to the now what I know is a 2,000 litre tank, and then this feeds an additional pump that then runs up the hill up to the house. It's just a temporary installation at the moment, but we will eventually have this well tank and freshwater tank that's filled from the mains. Mains is a bit unreliable, well is a bit salty, so we'll have a mixture of the two. So we've got two options. Let's get a bit further out from the tank now. So see, tank's there. It runs up along the fence line to the top of the hill. The other temporary, well, it's a permanent water supply, but a temporary setup at the moment, is we have a line running from our meter down on the street, supplying municipal water, which, I don't know, we'll have a look today. I think it's worked once since I came here, so we get maybe a couple of hours a day of water. Yeah, no water this morning. So you can see the struggles with water on this location. The boys just fill these tanks up when they can, give them access to municipal water. Obviously clean the teeth here. Yeah, good old council water. What's known as, where I come from, as council pop, but maybe I'll explain that if you don't know what it is. So we'll have a wander up the top and have a look what's going on. Quite a bit of activity there today by the looks of things. Let's start the walk. Yeah. Might sound like I dread this. I'm quite happy with it, really. Obviously, again, it'll be a lot easier once it's all concreted. But this part of the climb's okay. It's a little bit steep, but whether I'll actually do it or not, I don't know. But I keep looking at this and thinking, pickleball court. Yeah. Be good, have some friends up, play a few friendly games. That goes and stopped working at the moment, so we got a bit of quiet. You may hear what I'm saying. The usual stop, drop into our little cuba, drop the supplies in there, get it set up to take up the top. Looks like there's a bit of progress up there. This is how we're getting our blocks, 2 at a time, carried up the hill. Certainly glad that's not me. I have a wander up. Looks like they're going to pour a lintel across the doorway up there. Fair bit of progress from last week. Got quite a few more blocks up. Just pouring a lintel up there. I just turned the mixer off as I was coming up the hill, so it's a little quieter. We've got a fair few blocks up from last week. We've definitely got a shape of a house starting. I'm going to just try and walk down the back half of the house. It's a little rough and there's a lot of scaffolding around, so yeah, sorry if this is a bit jumpy and I lose concentration as usual. Starting here, we've got bedroom 3. I think I said the other one was bedroom 3 before, but this is bedroom 3. And that in the distance, there is the back wall of the master bedroom with the doorway through into the walk-in closet. And then the gap in the wall here is the passageway into this just a small bedroom. May only even get a single bed in here, but it'd be adequate for, I'm sure, for anybody visiting. And then we come down to the window for the utility room. And finishes, I believe, about where this post is here. And then dirty kitchen will run along to this doorway. The doorway will come out. We'll have a bit of an area out the back here for bits and pieces. Might even put a few tanks out here for the rainwater catching or whatever. And then as we move down into bedroom 4. I get these bedroom numbers right one of these days. Well, that will stretch down. And so that gives you some idea of sort of the length of the house. And then down to the front, down the bottom. I've been digging up rubble this morning, doing some infill. Just try and get in a location where we can actually see what's going on here. Bear with me now. Digging all this out to give us a bit of a leveler area to park in. There'll be a metre step up to the house. As you can see where the guy's standing, that was a big void last week. Now it's pretty much filled in. Yeah. This is the challenging bit. There we are, considering not having this as the parking area and having down there as a parking area. There's only a few steps up to the house then. Pool's running round about where the back of the bucket is, out for 5 metres there. Yeah, blocks coming up. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of breath. I just had to run down and get Mel's phone. My storage is full. Oh, I love iPhone. So the guys are on break at the moment, so we'll have a quick walk through. Won't be too long because there's not a lot of battery left on here. So currently standing in bedroom 2. This extends to about where the pillows are. Pillars. Yeah, I'm good at that. Then bathroom, somewhere where the blocks are standing, beyond that small office, and then bedroom 3. 4. We're going to call this one bedroom 4. So we move through here, out of the bedroom, into the bathroom, avoiding the scaffolding as best I can. Bathroom, small office. Office is only sort of 1.9, I think it is, by 3.5. Just really more of a junk room than an office, but I'm sure I'll be able to squeeze a small desk in there. Then as we come through into the lounge area, we'll hang right into the dirty kitchen. Again, ducking under scaffold. Oops. I need a hard hat, I think, up here. So, dirty kitchen, doorway out into the back, and then dirty kitchen and utility room right down at the end. I believe that's about 2.5 metres deep, so dirty kitchen will be a reasonable size. Be able to get maybe a washing machine and a freezer in here at the back, and then along this wall there'll be cooking and washing up facilities, storage units. And that will be probably the main kitchen. People here in the Philippines tend to like their kitchens inside the house, but when you've got guests and maybe doing a quick brew. So kitchen will extend across this back wall to round about where the cement mixer is, and then it'll be divided from the lounge by a fairly long island counter. It's planned to sit 8 people, so you have plenty of room for sitting around that and having a chat and watching Mel do the prep work. And then lounge is from the column centre screen there along to this one on the left hand side. And as we go through the kitchen, there will be a doorway into bedroom 3. You can see it on video, there's a nylon stretch across these where they're laying blocks today for this wall. So I'm going to just duck under that, and we'll bring you into a right turn into bedroom 3. On my left hand side here will be the master bathroom CR, and really just so old man like me can hop out of bed to the toilet. And then walk-in closet along this area here through into the master bedroom. The master bedroom, not massive, but big enough for a bed and a couple of bedside tables, maybe a dressing table. Door, I believe, we're just discussing this, and we're hoping we put it on this corner here so it won't affect the bed. Check the plans with that later. And then obviously again the sliders at the front giving us a view out over the bay. So I'm just going to go and do a bit of beam walking here. So I'm not going to go too far while I'm holding the camera. Just a view down the width of the house. Okay, so apart from a little bit of drone footage I'll take on the end, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Thank you for watching. If you're interested, don't forget to follow us, maybe subscribe, and we'll see you next week when I'm sure we'll see quite a bit more block work done. Bye for now.